wanted to make something that made you feel crafty? Well, I have, and I know Pinterest is very popular right now, and that's where I got my inspiration. I was looking at the do-it-yourself page, and I came across this cool granny square blanket, and granny square is crochet, and so I've learned how to crochet, and I thought to myself, I could probably figure this out. And so I went online for a pattern, and I found one with a video tutorial that helped me make it, and that's how I learned how to do it. And it wasn't too difficult, so we can get started. First, you're going to take the yarn, put it around your finger, and pull the extra through the loop that you just made with your finger. And we're going to use a J hook, which is standard size, and I also have other size hooks that are bigger. We have K and N, which will create bigger stitches, but we're going to use J. That's the normal size. And to start off, you are going to chain 4, which 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's just pulling the yarn through the loop. And then you're going to go back through your first chain and make a big loop. So you're going to pull the extra through there. And then you're going to have 2 loops on your hook, like so, and then pull the yarn through those 2 and create 1. And then you're going to chain 3, and then wrap the yarn around your hook and put the yarn back through the center of the loop that you just made and pull it through. And you're going to have 3 loops around your crochet hook because you wrapped the yarn around before you put it through the middle of the loops. And then you're going to wrap it around again and go through, and this you're going to do that 16 times. So you're going to wrap around, go through, pull back with 3 loops, go through the first 2 loops, and then you're going to have 2 more loops and pull through those 2. And that is a double crochet. And like I said, you're going to do 16. So just kind of, once you learn how to do it, it goes pretty fast. You can do it without looking. And then you can also do this while you're watching movies or on long car rides. Something to do to keep you occupied, and I enjoy this. Something to do with your hands so you're not bored. So yeah, I've seen a lot of other cool crochet things as well that I really like, and I wish I had more time to do that, but being in school, I'm kind of busy, so I don't have a lot of time. So yeah, but eventually it's going to look like this little ball, and then you're going to do the same thing and make a bigger one around that one. So once you get to the end of this, you're going to chain 3 from the end, and then go back through and go through the top of you're going to have 2 lines right here going through around the whole circle, and you're just going to weave through that and do the same double crochet and chain 1 and then double crochet through the next loop. So yeah, it's going to look like this, and then we're going to change our color, and it's going to start to look like a square. So loop the yarn around your finger and go through just like normal. Yeah, just tighten it around your hook, and you can start in whichever hole you want to because you have these gaps here. So start in whichever one you want, and you're going to do this chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to do 3 double crochets in the same gap that you started with. 1, that'll be 2 because the 3 counts as 1, and then 3. And after you have 3 double crochets, you're going to chain 2 by themselves, and then skip a gap and go through the next one. And you're going to do 3 more, so the pattern is going to be 3, 2, so 3 doubles, 2 single crochets. And then after that one, you're going to skip another gap and go through the next one and do 3 more. And at the end of these 3 is where it gets different. You're going to chain 2 and then do 3 more through the same square. and go back in through the same one, and this is going to be your corner. So yeah, this is how you turn, and then you're going to skip another one and go through the next one just like you did the first time. So once you do one by itself, then you're going to do 6 double crochets in the next one. So yeah, chain 2 to go to the next one. Alright, and then this is our another corner. So chain 2 and then back through the same one. And 3 more. Then chain 2, skip a gap and go through the next one. When I first started to learn this, I didn't go this fast, so I mean, I can understand if you're kind of confused right now. And then since that we did one, we're coming up on another corner. So you're going to do 3 and then 2 and then 3 in the same gap. 1, 2, and then 3 more. And since it's pretty much the same thing every time, it's pretty easy to pick up and then do by yourself. So when I learned how to do this, I wasn't watching the video for too long because he, went a little slower. So, and I picked it up pretty quick, and it was smooth sailing from there. And then to join our corners together, you're going to chain 2 and do 3 in this one, since that just one set of 3, since this already has the other set. 3, and then to join them together, you're going to do 2 single crochets like you have been, and then you're going to go through a loop or a gap in between up here with 2 strings of yarn and come through. You have 2 here, and then pull it together with 1 loop, and then to tie it off, you snip the yarn and then pull it through. And this is a small version of a granny square you have here, and you can use any color you want, and I have some examples. This is just one giant granny square that I have started, and here's my center, and you just keep going around and around continuously. And here is a version of lots of small ones put together, and yeah, this is just small ones, so you just go around with the center, go one time with each color. Excuse me. And these are bigger granny squares because I went around twice with one color, and then 2 more, then one time with the center color, then another time with this gray color. So yeah, I hope you see that crochet is not that hard. It's pretty simple to learn, and I hope that it didn't intimidate you and that you give it a try.